Why are layers so important for your haircut or your hairstyle? And I'm really happy to see a lot of you taking more interest in the actual technical part of your haircut. Now, with over 2,500 hair tutorials here on YouTube, I've covered layers hundreds of times, okay? And you can just search the Salon Guy layers, how to cut your hair at home, all that, just add the Salon Guy to it. I've said it numerous times. But layers can literally make or break your haircut. I've seen, and I've called this a hair crime scene before, absolute butcher jobs when the haircut is not properly layered. Now that usually happens more on women's hair, longer hairstyles where the haircut gets very choppy, it's not blended in, but it can also happen on really short haircuts like this, the popular kind of TikToker haircut. And a lot of you who want this hairstyle, you may say, oh, Steven or Salon Guy, I can't get it to lay properly, it just keeps falling flat. Chances are your hair isn't layered. Now, when you look at this, right, let's get a little up close. You could see all of this in through here. These are all layers. What do I mean by that? Well, layering is a technique that removes weight from the hair. So you can see all this hair hanging down, it's because it's layered. Here's another great view of this. See how all this hair is layered like this? If the haircut wasn't cut properly, it would not have this type of flow, this movement, this shape to it. Now, layering, yes, it's a technique. Can it be done improperly? 100%. If you get the right haircut, if you get the right layers, then your haircut will look amazing. It'll grow out amazing. You have no problems. But if somebody is cutting your hair, whether it's your barber or your hairstylist, and they just can't seem to get it right, your hair always does not fall properly, it's typically because they don't know how to layer hair. Now, I've seen many hairstylists, many barbers, hold the hair up and just not understand the whole concept of how it has to be connected. The entire haircut needs to be connected. With a proper haircut and proper layering, the stylist, the barber should be holding the hair up in a variety of different ways, holding it straight up like this and checking to make sure it's balanced. Cutting it, this way to make sure it's balanced. Holding the hair up in a variety of different ways. And I've watched numerous haircuts in person from professionals where they're not actually going in and they're not checking, they're not working the hair, they're just following one technique and one step and stopping there. Meanwhile, if you go the extra mile, or the stylist goes the extra mile, the professional, your haircut will look that much better. So for something like this, you need to have the length, first of all. And what happens between this part, which is the top of your head, this part, and this part, and as you can see, the hair all is uniformed. Now, if this wasn't layered, this top piece will come all the way down here, and that's why you're not getting that shape. That's why you're not getting that movement. So a quick test at home is to hold your hair straight up like this, and if you can pull it all the way down to here from the top, and you're wondering why you're not getting that volume or that texture, it's simply because the hair is not layered properly. If you hold your hair up straight like this, and you follow this pattern all the way down, and you can see that your hair is all uniformed and kind of follows a rounded pattern, then your haircut is layered properly. And you should be able, with my products, especially like the TikToker hairstyle kit, you should be able to do that. I mean, this was literally 1 second. 1 second, and I'm able to do this. One of the best products for this type of style, once again, I know I talk about this a million times. It's my #1 seller, Tidal Wave, right here. And you can see they have a bunch of them in the back here. All you need to do, 1 spritz, 2 spritzes, even on dry hair. Let it settle down into the hair. Once it kind of absorbs in, it acts as almost like a dry shampoo, so it's great on second day. You can then take the product that's already kind of absorbed into the hair, work it in, there's that texture, there's that volume instantly within seconds. I mean, it's that simple. You just don't use a lot of it. Don't overspray 5, 6, 7 spritzes. It's just going to be way too much. 1 spritz, 2 spritzes. This was designed to where a little goes a long way. And if you are interested in purchasing any of my products, my brushes, blow dryers, use code YouTube20. It's an exclusive code here for viewers on YouTube. YouTube20 at shop.thesalonguy.com. Now, some of my products, like my blow dryer or the locked hairspray, can't be shipped internationally or AKA outside of the United States, simply because of regulations with the aerosol spray and also the wattage. And I've gotten numerous emails from people somehow purchasing my blow dryer, and then it ends up in Europe or in Asia somewhere, and people are saying, oh, it keeps shutting off, or it's, smoke is coming out. It's because the wattage is not meant for anything outside of the United States. So if you're, getting it into another country somehow outside of the USA, do not do that. Do not purchase it here or have someone ship it over to you, because it's not safe and the wattage is not there. So, but if you're in the US or even international, you can't purchase certain products. But anyway, let me know if you found this video helpful. Hopefully this helped you understand the layering process a bit more, why it's important. If you do like these types of videos where I break down these types of techniques and things, so it helps you better understand why your haircut might not be at its full potential, then let me know in the comments below. I appreciate all your support. I'm seeing tons of new viewers coming to my channel. I've been here on YouTube for probably 14 years. I was one of the first in the industry to create a brand for myself here on YouTube by posting hair tutorials and things like that. So I appreciate everyone who's new and everyone who's been watching my videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.